games are a great way to reinforce some of these principles that you're teaching during your school time. Again, you want to do very little at the table, having those children sit. You want to have them up and move and learning these principles too. There's so much in school that they do have to sit down and learn and write there at the table. So try to be creative and think of ways that you can get them up and moving and using these principles in their daily life. Kimberly has done a great job putting together a Jeopardy board, and she's going to show you how to use this. It's behind me. She has made this, and she's going to show us how to use it now to reinforce some of these phonograms, spelling rules, spelling words.
I started out making with a lap book template, just a little pocket folder. I think they called it a library pocket on the template I used, and I just put the different values. As you can see, I changed colors. You don't have to, just to make it a little bright and vibrant. I change topics depending on what I'm trying to reinforce. Sometimes there's one student that needs help in several different things, and so I'll put a column that has just that student's name.
How are you getting those cards to stay up there?
I have
Really?
little Velcro dots, and I have a Velcro. I use this board for many different things: math, history, science. It's used a whole lot. It goes inside, goes outside. You can use it anywhere. So I put Velcro on here so that I can interchange my titles.
Okay.
And student A and student B works for many different subjects.
Okay.
I can use spelling words, rules. We can do double jeopardy if you end up with an oddball column. Might be that we don't need rules, or we haven't gotten to spelling words yet and we want to do just phonograms. So we'll put phonograms on there. Beth, you can hand me the phonogram cards on the desk. I'll show you how we fill those in. This week we were learning the There are 5 of them, which works out perfect for my pockets, and I can slip. I can run through my phonogram cards, find all my cards, and when the kids aren't looking, I put them in the pockets. So once I get all of the columns filled with the cards, then we begin to play the game. And I can use this for math reinforcement at the same time I'm doing the spelling, because they can do their addition. We take this outside with some sidewalk chalk. If it's raining, we come inside and we use the write and whiteboard. But if the child's needing help writing them, I have one child that can read every single phonogram, but they don't do as well writing them. So I'll say, okay, child, student 1, can you write the as in her? And if they get it correct, they get 100 points. Of course, they get to pick which pocket. So my older child's smart. She knows to start with the 500 so she can win the game.
Now, how do you keep tally of the points?
They can add. I have them add, or sometimes I'll add.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't want it. They just want to play the game and they don't want to score.
Keep up with points. Okay.
Right. So, or I'll do, if they get everything right, we get to go bake chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
And then everybody wins.
Yeah.
So this is our Jeopardy board. Another game that we have, I use sidewalk chalk again. Go outside and I draw a big, huge Candyland board, just simple rectangles connected. And I'll hold up the cards. They get to move the number of spaces of the phonogram card. So this is their card. If they get it correct, they get to move 3 spaces. So it doesn't really matter. That thought's gone.
They get to move 3 spaces?
Yes. Okay, so if the phonogram has 3 sounds and the child gets all 3 sounds right, they get to move 3 spaces. And we run through the phonogram cards that way. You can also do spelling words. If they spell the word correct, they can move that number of phonograms that are in the word. So you can vary that up. That way, if you have multi-level children, every child at every level can play.